This is not a regular presentation. What a weird way to start off a video. You know, a lot of people would have started off this video with how to grow on social media, but that is exactly why their pages are not successful. And let's be honest, you are in the same bubble as them, which is why I am here to teach you how to attract new audiences, but more importantly, keep them engaged with your content. As I said previously, keeping your audience engaged is one of the things you will never want to forget about. Think of it as the foundation to your success on social media. In my past experiences, I've had a collage of different ways to keep my audience tuned in with my content. Specifically in this scenario, we will be focusing on YouTube, the second most used social media platform with Facebook right in front. With my years on YouTube, I have gone through the ins and outs of the YouTube scene. I understand what it takes to make a video unique, what it takes to make your video outshine other videos within your similar niche, and more importantly, consistently attract audience members to your platform. I've had my experience with channels that have failed to keep the audience engaged with the content, causing me to lose views and subscribers. But even if I had done those things, I was still lacking in attractive presence. For example, let's look at one of my old channel's home pages from years back. The niche of my channel was gaming. I made it when I was in 6th grade, so I'm not really expecting much. Wow! Honestly, this is better than I expected. I have the basic necessities. You can see there's my channel art, and there's even a whole welcome to my channel video. This actually isn't too bad. This is a pretty good layout for someone who started YouTube without any assistance, but we can always make it better. Let's see how the videos are looking. There goes the issue. When it comes to great content, you need to introduce your video with a great heading, something that will actually attract viewers. These videos have terrible headings. No one's gonna watch a video formatted like this. With my audience being a bunch of little kids, it'll bore them out. Now that I think about it, I actually did a pretty good job on this video right here. It has a good heading and even presents a call to action, which explains the 1,000 views. But the heading is still missing attractive features. There aren't any emojis or any form of proper subject division. Now, how can we fix this? Well, before the heading was saying, free Robux legit, link in description, and it's missing emojis and proper subject division. You may be wondering, what in the world is proper subject division? Well, once we fix this heading, we get free Robux legit, link in description. And the thing right in between the middle of the video and call to action is known as a vertical bar, which is used to properly split the two. This is known as proper subject division. Now, are emojis mandatory? No. But they do help a ton with attracting new viewers to your content. To some, they might not seem to be the most appropriate for their niches, which is why there are ways that you can still attract an audience to your desire with these techniques. A great example of this can be seen on one of my recent channels. Now, this channel doesn't have a homepage as good as my old channel. However, that doesn't really matter in this situation because the titles for every video consistently attract new viewers. As you can see, the use of capital letters really brings out what the video is going to be about. Now, I didn't flood every video with emojis, but it does help. We can see this done perfectly in the "This is how you start off 2022" video, as it was posted on New Year's of 2022. And as a small channel, it managed to reel in almost 200 views. Now, not every video has to be fully capitalized. We can see that with my "you only need one button for this game." I specifically capitalized the highlight of the video, and in this case, I literally only bashed one button in this game to win. As minuscule that piece of information may be, for this niche, that is something that many people find funny and would tune in because of the annoyance many people have with bashing buttons to get a win. However, it is enjoyable when it is happening to someone else. Now, enough about my channel. How can we use this for other niches on YouTube? Well, let's tune into Sue and Kim. As we can see from the name of his channel, it's safe to assume his niche is real estate, specifically located in Austin, Texas. It's not required to list what your channel will be about based on your channel name, but in this specific niche, it is important since the audience is mostly going to be people interested in his real estate services, want to buy or sell a home, or simply trying to learn off of him. We can even see Kim implementing the great use of capital letters and proper subject division for the title and the video presented on the homepage. By capitalizing Leander, it attracts an audience that wants to buy a home within that area of Austin, Texas. After doing some research, it turns out Leander is one of the best places that you would want to live in when looking to move to a more suburban area in Austin, Texas. Meaning this will attract a consistent audience. By consistent audience, I simply mean an audience that will constantly come back and tune into your content. That's what you want. Let's go more in depth on what a video actually needs to be successful. This is the video that we'll be looking at today. We won't be watching the whole video. Instead, we'll be focusing on the first 2 minutes of this video to understand what Mr. Kim does really well and keep his audience hooked. First off, the video title explains what the whole video will be about. In its title, he puts where his new home is located. He puts the name of the home and specifically what this video is going to be about. As we can see, it's about a model tour in Austin, Texas. Next, he has a loud, confident voice and presents himself well to his audience. We can see how Mr. Kim presents himself in the center of the camera frame. This allows his audience to get a clear view of who is speaking to them, which keeps them engaged. I don't know about you guys, but If I'm watching a video and whoever's speaking to me is not in the center of the camera, I am going to get distracted easily because I don't know what to look at. Guys, one thing that he does really well, he gets straight to the point. 1 minute into the video and the audience member is still engaged because Mr. Kim understands what the audience wants is what he preaches. They want what you're saying. He lists the problems early and presents a solution throughout the rest of the video, which keeps the audience engaged. Honestly, if I wanted to, do research on at home and I have to watch this 10-minute video, if he starts listing out problems that I may have 3 minutes into the video, I'll be clicking up before I even hit the 3-minute mark. That's why Mr. Kim is such a successful YouTuber. Although his channel is small, he constantly racks in views, and the video is broken down into chapters. Now, the reason this is so important is because when it comes to breaking down your videos into chapters, it properly organizes what your videos, are going to be about. Like for Mr. Kim, with him breaking it down like this, if I wanted to come back to this video, I can click on a specific chapter and it'll bring me back to what I simply wanted to see. Maybe I wanted to show somebody else a home tour, or maybe I just wanted to look at the pricing of this type of house. This just makes everything more convenient for the viewer. To summarize everything, always make sure your audience is engaged. I repeat, this is the most important. Always make sure your audience is engaged. The second your audience is disengaged, that's how you lose views. And that's it for today's video. This video is just breaking down, the introduction to YouTube and ways to make sure that your content is attractive to audience members and things like that. Once you understand what these things are, you can start to make content that will attract new audience members, because what your content is providing is, simply put, the thing with YouTube is you want to provide information in your own way that's not only helpful but is also uniquely attractive. That is the whole goal. So stay tuned. If you want to watch more videos like that, it'll be listed right here in the description. I'll talk to you all soon.